So I'm still trying to comprehend having spent 5 years in a coma. 5 years unconscious is absolutely unbelievable. And I'm thinking I've got a scar on my throat. And so someone used a scalpel to cut a hole into my throat passage. And then they put a tube in there. And then they fed the sludge food to me. 3 times a day, I'd imagine. And so the food comes as a sludge into my belly through this tube in my throat. 5 years. It's stupendous. It's just too much to handle. I don't know how to deal with the fact of it. It is Hollywood stuff. It is. You barely believe this if you read this in the newspaper. It's unbelievable. 5 years of being kept alive in bed, not moving, in a coma. Absolutely impossible to understand. I'm so completely stunned. And I don't know if I'll ever be able to come to terms with it. If I'll ever be able to understand and appreciate what it means. Because I'm saying 5 years in a coma, but it's not registering with me. I don't understand. I don't feel it. Because it's just too impossible to come to terms with. 5 years in a coma. 5 years not moving, not talking, just lying in bed. And that's it. 5 years in a bed with machines feeding me sludge through a tube in my neck. I'd have nurses toileting me, wiping me, cleaning me like I'm a baby or something. Or maybe I'm wearing nappies or something. I just can't understand it. It's just too much to deal with. I don't know if I'll ever be able to comprehend 5 years in a coma, not moving, being fed through a tube, wearing nappies or whatever, and being whacked and cleaned and washed like I was a baby. 5 years of that. Incomprehensible.